Okay, let's see how this goes. Should be fine like this. So yeah, I've been considering some ideas, right? For example, yeah, let's go into some basic things, right? So yeah, this not this. Actually, this is actually decent. This is decent. All right. So have a look. The idea is this, right? We come down, power down. Another time, power here, down. All right. We did have power here. Here. All right. Add power here. Let's zoom in here. Actually, yeah. Just gonna draw it out the way I like it, yeah? Right, we had power here. Alright. We had power there, and that means when we get back to the level, right, because this created low, and we eventually come back to it expecting some sort of sign that we have power down, or, well, at least, if not power down, let's see, like this. Yeah. Alright. If not power down, then at least a stopping or like end of power signal, which we claim the white and black is here. So I just put the marker here for like a short with the stop here and target the lows, right? So that's the basic idea. We had power, created something lower than this. 1, 2, 3, 4. This was defeated by this, and in the meantime, in these two, we had power here. We come back to it. Again, we go down targeting the lows, right? Simple. Now, so in general, right? New power, create something new. Where did it originate? Where did it come from? What did we do, right? Okay, so now have a look at this. I had some ideas, huh? Okay. It was something I was thinking about. Yeah, this one. Really thinking a while about this, yeah. Have a look at this area, right? We go up, right? Okay. We come here. This is the power area, right? We come up. We come all the way to here. This then creates the next high here. Okay? So, well, you would expect like pull back into it. Is this a pin? Well, okay. Is this black, white? Is this a formation with power up? Oh, I would say so. Is there R? No. Is there R here? Black and the white? Yeah. But what happens? We come back up, right? So, is it the problem to go through this? If we can't break the highs, right? And if we can't actually... the way I was thinking about this is like it's very obvious if we come back to the same level, we come back and we can't go higher, we come back, actually this creates it, so this is test 1, 2, 3, they all fail. This is actually reverse sign, right? Now, if that's a reverse sign, let's make it better. You see? Does that actually go past? I mean, a little bit, yeah. So we reject the highs from 3 attempts and with the reverse sign. So is that the reverse sign? Yes. What do we do at this point? Well, lock. But I would say as well, after the first attempt and we can't go past it, I would say, well, if we can't go high, then we will go low. So this doesn't really matter, but this doesn't really matter, although there is a short signal here, they have little validation, little power in my book, right? But this at the high, yes. Does this have R? Not really, but consider this. If this is the reversal signal, And this, all of these have no power. Where's the last place we had power? Well, I would say here, right? I would say here was the power, or perhaps here. So, now then, if we go down, if we actually are to go down from here, here it is, right? So we go above the high, we cover it with some spread, whatever. Okay, cool. If we target here, yeah, 1.2, okay. We can also, should be able to, this had power before, last time we came up, right? Or if you claim this is the same level, but you know, it's pretty much the same, so either this or this, right? So let's just draw it down to the bottom and see. So there's 2.45 there. And look, that actually went down, yeah. Pretty cool, not part of my basic or default kinda system, but it ended up working out. So I've been drawing some on these charts. Yeah. So yeah, if we keep following it, right? We came up to here, we came down. This, in my basic system, this is a long. But yeah, because the fail and 3 attempts, is this really long? No. If this is a long and this is the stop signal, am I supposed to keep this long? No. Now, anyway, so, and we continue down, we switch to downside. And we have this. We end up with this, right? Here. So somewhere from here to up should be a reversal, so a short signal. Not really this, it's too low. But even though we come down here, we come up here, we don't go lower, But of this intra swing, and if we measure the intra level, disregarding the spikes, now we are at 0.23. Touch here, touch the level intra. This is on another time frame, a short, right here. See, this pin is on another time frame. This is 4-hour short, so most likely on another frame. This is some nice short, right? Alright, so I cover the highs. Let's add some spread. Yeah, always that nice spread for a 1.68. Cool. So there are rules that I like to use when just measuring, like if an instrument has like obvious signals to place the trades, and then there's also room for some interpretation. And when I draw these trades out, I use no interpretation at all. I just draw it out. Right, for example, this one here, we create the low from here, right? From here, if we zoom in, if we have a look, we create this level. This is lower. It doesn't break the low though. This is lower, meaning this is the strong level. This is where we had power from here to here. That's what I draw in my book. Look to the side. Look here. What happens here? Short signal. There it is. Right. If you go for this white pin here, my system still has to, let's just draw it like this. I still have to cover the high and add some cheese or whatever. And look, it's kind of cool, you know, because there's some gap here and there's a pin up to here, right? So I mean, how useful, right? Putting it there. And to be honest, I'm always looking at the next level back, but I mean, if the next level is way up there, I'm not gonna cover it. And sometimes it fails, it happens, right? I mean, if I go to the high, yeah, it fails this time. So what, it fails? The next time, next signal coming here, that's even higher up, because that's also a requirement, actually ends up working. Anyway, so I'll just leave this for on for now. But anyway, so we had power here, created another low, created yet another low here, This is the high. We break it. Actually, in fact, this internal structure, this shouldn't be long. There should be a long, shortness belong here. We should go up to this place and should actually end up failing. Or should it? Well, we don't really know because it's so subjective, right? Let's remove this. If this is the long, and mind you, this is long signal. We're touching this thing, right? Right? Mostly from this level. Here's the power. This is the power. So, touching the level. If we need to cover it, okay. By how much? That's the question, because these pins will take you out, right? So, who knows? Another, let's go like this. So this fails, right? Cool. Awesome. And we go up. We go up to here. We go back down. It's so interesting, right? Because like when we go up to this level, we reject, right? Stopping the power up. Come down, we go up again, we get another short. So in my book, or recently I've been rereading the Nielsen materials, right? Let's remove this. I've been rereading the materials. And actually, this sign of reversal. See, I'll just outline it. The white plus the black, and let me see, let me get it. All right, yeah, the white plus the black. These two blue boxes together are a sign of short power, because this is stopping power, meaning the power that went up has stopped, has ceased. There's no power anymore, which is kind of useful in this case because here's the high, right? But in between these is the high. So we come up here, we even touch the bars, which is absolutely what I want to see. Even better if we cleaned it, but we didn't. We do that next one though. So power stopping here. Now we just go sideways to somewhat up, right? Engulfing, engulfing. Double engulfing, right? So either here engulfing or the second one, right? So this pin is even higher than the high and creates an engulfing. Now if I saw a short power signal even once, I mean that's it, right? That's it. So point is blue squares together. These two formations is a sign of short at the level which is 1, 2. These are 1 together. This is also 1, so that's 2 confluences, and most likely higher time frame points down. And target would be the lows. And in my book, that is the trade. That is the high, right? Next kind of gap up there. Okay, let's cover it up to here, because gap in price, which was not filled. Let's see. Right, so to illustrate, I use the green color. Mind you, I don't really know the definition of this, but I just use green, and I use the definition name. Might not be the same way some of you have learned to use this thing, right? So there was no action here recently, and the reaction to this new area is reject, meaning the power is not up. We had a level, we had a stopping force indication, and we had a power down indication. So short, target low. There we go for 2.3. Kinda nice. Now, this creates yet another low. Is this a level? I was asking myself, is this a level? That's why I draw this one, right? So here's some logic behind this. There is 1 bar in between. It's very little space, but the distance is high. So, I guess this is another wave, right? And if I say, but on another time frame, this might have worked. No, actually, look. Up, down, up, down, up. We passed this level, so at this point on a faster time frame, the power is up to where? To this, right? But here on this time frame, this formation, which is very small by the way, this is a sign of short, right? So even if I short this and it doesn't work, I mean this is very ugly, like a small bar, two small bars in the middle of nowhere, really. If as if this was the power, but I'll put it there. I'll just do it for good measure to measure out like the traits that don't work out or whatever. And I mean, if stop is here or whatever, doesn't really matter because risk is one, regardless, even if stop is here or here or here, whatever. So this will work. Some way though, somehow, I would like to say that, well, this is a non-trade. Can't really figure it out. Maybe I'll find a way in the future. But like again, on a faster time frame, look, sometimes this is useful, not in this example, but sometimes it is useful. So down, up, even further down, up to here, down, up, and break. If we did that, and this is very apparent if we switch to a line chart. Look, see? Down, break. Power is up from here, right? And we would have to, we could actually use a retrace up, but the power is so strong it just goes. Nice. Anyway, there we go. And power ends at the top again. Same thing really, huh? Topping at the high, engulfing. Pretty much turning, targeting lows, 2.25 again. So overall win here, overall win here, win here, win here. All like, once the orders are set, no adjustments are really needed. Yeah, this should be a short, but that's subjective, so I'm not putting it on the chart. Okay, let's have a look at some trades I placed this week. I think let's go and find something cool. I think, yeah, this is cool. This is M5. Here's one, this one. And did I take this? Wait, what's the time? No, it was the EU. Actually, yeah, I did take this one. Yeah, so the logic here is, well, fresh new power coming. We're pretty much going like this. This is the power. We're going here. And then suddenly something happens here. I don't have volume on the chart right now, but if you have volume on, you'll see at this time 9 more power, and it substantially increases at 9, and then just keeps going, and way more power comes in like at this, where are we, like at 2. Anyway, right, so we go here, suddenly we break below the low. I will show you. Here's the logic for this trade. This. Alright. We were here, created high, create another high. Right. Down, up, reject, down. This defeats the level. Power is now down from here, hence the stop. I push the stop, I push the short off the block. This is the high, the white box, and I use this black candle here. Alright, so the box is this one. That's the box I use. And we go into the box, you see, if either this one or this one, but this is what I put the thing, so this is my trade, 1.2 short, targeting here, That's pretty much it. And at this time, I didn't know we would have any news. I didn't put any trades on, but there was some cool news throwing us up here, and I can yeah. I did another short here actually as well. That's why the war indication. Yeah, white plus black added a short, but at the time we came here, we defeated this level and stopping power here. I pushed the stops from. I was short like this. I was doing this. Actually, I was here. I think. Yeah, I was doing this. And at the time we came to here, like I said, I thought, okay, we are stopping here apparently. Black plus white, then the black, and the white hadn't formed, and I just moved my stops to here because of this level, and I was taken out, which was fine. Yeah, and then another one at the highs, another short, and it was too late at that time. I didn't see this one, but this is a reversal again. Similar to my other example, actually. I can explain it again, right? So the intra power in my book, right? So if you follow me, you know. I try to read the power. Right, so rejecting this level. This is apparently strong. This is strong, right? Very strong. Yeah. And now we come up. Notice this box here. What's this box? Well, this box is white plus black. This formation is the strength from going up has been defeated. That's word for word translation, or like restating the words of Neeson, who translated the text, right? So the power going up has been defeated. Okay, well, that's cool. So that's outlining the power here, right? So I'm thinking, okay, the same as similar as before, but this is not the Harami formation. What similar, right? Harami means it's stopping, so it would fall down. This is more like, okay, power is now going down. So power is, stop is here, stopping, and we get another pin, and then what happens? Something, and engulfing, even further reinforcing, let's go down. Yeah. Where's the recent switch? Here. So the short would be this. Here. Yeah, that's fine. There is no apparent level, so just whatever stop here. That would be the trade, but again, I was busy at this time. I didn't take this trade. Yeah. Pretty much, yes. Okay. There are also some nice trades here on M1 that I noticed when I started. I had M1 on the other screens, but that machine was off at that time, so I was on M5. There was what's this? Oh yeah, lock. No. I locked the another account. I was short on NDX with similar price action as this. This is not NQ after all. Okay, let's see. Euro futures. Oh yes, this is a cool one. Here, similar story really. I was looking at EU, right? This is the night, so very flat here, very flat, right? We came from low and we're going up, right? We came up, power up, right? Okay, so we are here pretty much flat, but we came from down. This had power, this had power, this had power, but this is there. So we're like some kind of a box, right? Now look. So we break down, cool. We break higher, okay, so power is up, right? I'm thinking, well, is it? Okay, this is not a swing, it's too small. This was not apparent on my screen, but whatever. This is nothing. So from here there is power. This is pretty cool. Yeah. I choose this. Like exactly like this. black and white from this level to the side, and as you see, completely touches it, stopping seeking formation with the power stopping and the white body covering the open from the bottom to the above it, means the power is there. So you see the doji plus the white, that is in my book is an engulfing candle, but it's not apparent because it's so small. The doji is flat, right? But I mean, think about it. You have the same action, right? So the power is engulfed by the white body. Anyway, so it's entry here, right? And I put it here because my entry was off the white previously, because stopping power. Anyway, the stop was based off this level here, which in my platform, this was empty because, yeah, guess what? This line is the previous day, and on my platform, this wasn't visible, so I just had a huge nice gap. This blue line signifies where the price was visible previously. So in my book, okay, this is where price was before. This wasn't visible at all, and I only had this, so I had a nice gap here, right? Anyway, that's why this is here. There is some kind of gap here, regardless, but it's on MT5 and I'm not showing that on stream. Okay. Now, so there's the stop and target the highs, and yeah. And what happens? Yeah, you know what happens. 2.25. Cool. Then, yeah, I was, again, we go down. We break the power to down, you see? So now the power is from up to down. We come back again to the pins, and I want to short it. I did a short. This is a bit skewed. I move this to be able to draw. This is the one. I know it tags the above line, but the thing is, this blue level here, here's a small gap down to here. That's where the text is here. Blev låst här means I was locked at this level. And that was exactly what happened, because at this time I told my platform, listen, if we get to this price here, and notice we spike through it, move the stop to break even, keep trading, which happened. So this trade ended up like zero. Yeah, so it was a zero trade, right? Yeah, but the targeting was the low, and there we end up switching to high. And you know what happened here. If you check the news, we had some cool news, and we just completely destroyed. And after this, I was like, yeah, we have to wait until it's tired and see what happens. And nothing interesting happened here, although there are some moves in this. I won't talk about that. What else did we have? Yen. Yeah, here's a nice yen trade. Nice reversal yen trade, yeah? Let me remove the boxes and see. Easy to see. Here's a nice reversal trade. Okay, similar idea, right? Listen. So here's the low. We came from the high, we went down, right? This is the place of strength here. We break through it. Now the power is up. We go up again, so power is here. We come up here, reverse, and we cannot break through. We create only this, right? Double tops, rejecting, or power cannot break through, goes through this, break down, be the previous strong level. This could create this. This could create this. So takes less power, but from here we could go up to here. Now, when we can go through it, this is no longer strong. We go down, we throw it, and in my book, this was a short. And yeah, and guess what? This level is at the I think that's something like this. You see, 5.1 is there. Let's zoom in to see it. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you see, 0.5 is there. There's the center, and signal is at center, so that's high enough, and it's also touching the black box, which is the engulfing level. Might be a little bit on the low on the R side, but there you go, like this or like this. This should no longer be strong, it's not validated, so this should be like the target, and this time it would hit, and we actually on yen we just go down. So there was a lot of power in the yen going down, but I'm not doing that on my charts. Somebody said, yeah, I don't believe in take profits because it removes the power in the trades. Well, maybe, but that's not how I trade at this time. Yeah, anyway, so we came to here, we went here. This is not proven yet, so that's not a target. This would be the target. That's the trade, like this, either like this, or if sometimes I choose to, if the distance between this to this is too much, that's subjective. If it's too much, I'll just have the stop to here, and I'll just go down. And depending on, well, I didn't take this one, but I saw this trade, right? Depending on if I do this, right, it's more R, and yeah, or like this, and it might have worked out. Anyway, that's the trade idea. Remove that. I think that's all I have to. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really have anything interesting to show. Except the stocks. Nah. That's boring. It's boring. I will return another day with some more ideas. Yeah. If you like it, press the like button. If you have questions, post your questions. And I might reply.